Hey guys, it's Lauren again. It's been kind of a gross day here in Huntsville lately, today. It's kind of clearing up now. It was raining earlier. But today's kind of theme is about what it means to kind of follow your heart. So, just what would you like to do to follow? Like, what would it take for you to follow your heart? And what is stopping you? Just like, is it something that's because it feels uncomfortable, uncertain, confusing, whatever? But when it gets that way, it's just a sign that that's probably where God wants you to head anyway. But a lot of times when it just comes to following your heart, you don't have the proof until you actually start trying to act on it. So just kind of either during the video or afterwards, just kind of put in, when you get a chance, put on there about what something that's on your heart to follow. I know one time that a good example of us following our heart in our situation was when we moved to Huntsville, because we were because Joshua was sick. So my parents had just moved to Huntsville. And we just kind of needed extra hands, just because I knew, like, my brother was working, and, like, and Billy Joe, and now then we're taking care of his dad, and so, like, we just needed extra hands that we knew we could rely on. Not that our family there didn't want to, but, like, we needed somebody to be more of it, that would be easier to be available for different things that we needed, when we needed it, and it kind of, and it worked out. So, like, the benefit was that we did have friends and family here that was readily available. But also kind of it was a benefit too, because now we're closer to other family. Like, we still go to Memphis a couple times a year, so we still do go see, Billy Joe and all them. But also we're now closer to Bobby. We're closer to our family in Auburn. So now we're more central location, so we can go visit locations. Eventually, we're gonna make it over there, Bobby. I promise. Eventually, but now we're more central location, so it kind of benefits the kids more, and so they get to see not only the family here all the time, but like Barbara and Darlene, but they also get to see and they get to see my parents and my grandparents, and so they get to see them more often since they're more stationed here. But so we do, like I said, we find ourselves more closer to here. And it was a scary experience, because when it was the first time I actually had to live here as an adult, it was the first time I had to relearn everything. I remembered each individual area, but I didn't remember, how to get from point A to point B, that type of stuff, and actually having to do all the stuff here as an adult. But it was also scary for Brian, because it was his first time moving outside, and with the exception of the year he's been traveling, it was his first time living outside the Memphis area, so having to learn all new people. But so far it's been a good decision. Like I said, we're closer to family. The boys are close to family. We still go back to Memphis a couple times a year to visit that family. We're closer to other family in Auburn and other locations in the South. So, there's still good drives, but we're more, like I said, we're more central. So just kind of what decisions have you made that you would that you regret? Because, and to try to find, new things that is on your heart that you want to follow and do, and just look for new things, new ways to follow your heart, kind of like Tori's doing as well. Yes, I pop up. Anyway, so just keep those in mind. And here in a little bit, we're actually going, like I mentioned yesterday, we're going to go celebrate my grandmother for her birthday. So I will hope to see y'all soon. Bye.